Okay. Okay. Thursday. Okay. With those changes being made, approval of agenda. Do I have a motion? Really? Okay. Billy Goodman Jr. Motion, second. Okay, questions, comments, concerns? Atenoe, I'll ask for the vote. All those in favor, raise your hands.
Hello, I'm back. This is Ruth Douglas.
For those online, how do you guys vote? I have Tiffany currently votes in favor.
Did you count me in? This is Ruth Douglas. I'm back.
Ruth Douglas votes in favor. McDonald Curley votes in favor. Elroy, how do you vote?
In favor.
Thank you very much. Ronald Snudgeon, how do you vote?
Your sound is kind of bad.
Okay.
Testing. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Sounds better, Dillard.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oppose? Abstain. Okay, approval of the agenda passes with 28 in favor, 0 opposed, 2 abstain. On to the next, approval of the last chapter meeting minutes. Would you like to have it read? It's in your packet. If you want to review it, it's in your packet.
What about those of us that don't have it?
I said, except for the ones online. But those who are in person here, they have the copies of the last meeting minutes.
Don't you think it'll be better for us to hear it if we're going to vote on it?
Right now, it's being shared with you. If you are zooming in, it's being shared. If you're just calling in on the phone, be able
I'm not.
to do it.
I'm not on Zoom.
The meeting minutes are not only available on this call, but it's also available to you if you request it. I motion to approve to have the meeting minutes approved as given to each member that's present, and then also as it will be made available through the office.
Okay, there's a motion made by Halroy. Oh, by Earl, sorry. To go ahead and approve the agenda. For those who are here, they have a copy of the agenda. And then for those that are online, you can have it requested or it will be posted on the website. Do I have a second? Okay. Jim? Ginny? Otto, comments, questions, concerns? Okay. 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 All right. Penicillin can be ordered through the store here, Billy, to the grazing rep. Okay, any other? Okay, Ateno yeah, I'll ask for the vote. All those in favor, please raise your hands. Yes, no.
Ronald Sinegini votes in favor. Tiffany Curley votes in favor. Noel Curley votes in favor. Nicole Curley votes in favor. Halroy, how do you vote? Lorano Sinegini, how do you vote? Lorano Sinegini votes in favor. Rick Douglas, how do you vote?
I don't see anything, so I don't know.
You're gonna abstain?
I
Halroy,
vote in favor.
thank you, Halroy. That total of
Hello?
Opposed? Abstain. Okay, approval of the last chapter meeting minutes from May 8th, 2023. Passes with 25 approved, 0 opposed, 5 abstain. Okay, do we have Herman on the line? Okay. Ms. Elsie?
Um, Good afternoon, Madam Chair. I did send a reminder to Delegate Daniel, so I'm not sure why he's not on the line just yet, but I'll go ahead and send another reminder. Bayate.
Would you like to have your report read, or do you want to do it, or just have them? Because, Council delegate.
My report, I can just go ahead and briefly go over it. As Delegate Daniels did provide a little bit more detailed information during his report yesterday at Natas On's regular meeting. Chapter report for May 2023. Meetings attend last month, Navajo Nation regular committee meetings, those special meetings, anything from RDC, NABI meetings, budget and finance, law and order committee meetings, every month. Club C strategic work session Twin Arrows, the May 15th to the 19th at Ada Conseya, you Bahone, Bahensen, Ada, Balache, FRF, Fiscal Recovery Funds, Navajo Nation, ARPA monies, chapter projects, proposals submitted updates providing the Navajo Nation for deep chapters regular chapter meetings, planning meetings, Club C meetings, Shanto Ada planning and zoning meeting, Club C, SEDC, Shanto Economic Development Corporation meetings, leadership meetings though. We try to stay on top of everything that's being provided, any updates. Ishina Nation release this month last Wednesday, FRF Tom Platero and launched the Sataniki for the fiscal recovery funds. Meeting on last clay. For those chapters that had their legislations approved and then signed by the Navajo Nation president. They went over the next steps, how to go about doing the intergovernmental agreements and which companies were being contracted. That was Western Agency, a consultant from Tucson, Dano. That's only if you want to go with that particular company. Issuing chapters that's up to them. The Eastern Section down a company out of Albuquerque, and Gallup. They talked about that, and then other presentations were provided. A non-certified, those certified chapters, what to do, what your next steps are, and who to contact. I remember seeing the Nahoto do Chochibi Todo Toneshe Shanto do Ado Cameron Bodaway Gap Dashin Adon Other Shan the Haskre. The legislation is going to be presented either before the summer session starts, there's going to be some special sessions or regular meetings. Ishi ada hutag present na ado sign and nana ya shi edo eko hutag meetings nada atle. Alcohol ado kete o you the nebachin da astrato adle preschool that dole high school ado college, university, trade schools that eniki bahile and you know kachinen dastra ashin de she aware she my daughter, she also graduated, so I'm very grateful for that, and I'm just very proud of her. Ako ahito dene amado jeda no finito masana che ado relatives that whoever had a hand in their child or their children's education. Thank you. That's very commendable. Ado a lot the nana teachers, all lay school staff, whoever was involved with the student during the time that they were in school. They were there to provide information and teachings to our children. Ado, for those of you that don't know my new business cell number, it's 928-530-7556. She email 8 on the office EA Small Canyon at navajo-nsn.gov. Ado, have a good afternoon. Back to you, Chair.
Thank you. Tatahon Kitnahasan. Tishnit report so in your packet up. A call Sashto night of Kita. Comment, concern, question. Okay. Elsie, did you hear that?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. Your audio cut out during that time. Would you please repeat
Okay.
the question?
That was Billy Goodman Jr. He's the Western Navajo Agency Veterans Organization Commander. He said that to have Herman, our council delegate, Herman Daniels, to vote yes on the legislation that is for the Veterans Organization Amendment. Otto, if you have any questions or anything like that, he said that you can contact him.
Okay, duly noted. I will go ahead and forward that information to Delegate Daniels. Shahadla.
Sorry, it's Billy Goodman again. This, to let you know that the number is 018 Veterans Trust Fund. There's another legislation being sponsored by Tondine Parish. That is $43,000 per agency from from general funds, and that's to Western Agency Veteran general funds that was went into a deficit. It was over. That's $43,000 is to fix.
Did you get that one?
Okay, all I caught was $43,000, Delegate Shunding Parish and veterans legislation. I did get the gist of the comment, and like I I will go ahead and forward that to Delegate Daniels, and I believe he is in favor of that. If not, he has been trying to advocate for more, especially for the Western Agency veterans, because a lot of times Navajo Nation tends to overlook Western Agency chapters as well as veterans of Koha. I do agree with you on that. And like I said, I will go ahead and relay that to Delegate Daniels.
Okay, thank you. All right, if there's no other questions, since Shiaz Herman is not online yet, I'm gonna go ahead and give
Madam
the floor.
Chair?
Oh, yes,
Can you repeat the veterans legislation? The number?
That's going to be legislation number 180-23.
Okay, thank you.
and then the one sponsored by Shundeen is still being drafted, so it doesn't have a number yet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give the microphone to the grazing rep.
A question? A question. Proceed just a little bit. The report, June, be there. The first one, Tally and Brandon. Ilu tato, Korea, Kuya, Korea, Kuya, something, Kodoshi Yagodole. He did, need the 22nd gonna the Navajo Nation, whereas the white meeting for grazing official lead window rut. It's not you don't need that. After I had all my schedule out, so it'll be move up or kahot or over kata. So she don't let on that the he would a slash on the 22nd. He will go ahead and change that out. Okay. So she ending had all just on the 22nd. So now the 15th that was moved up because of the holiday. The 19th on that Western Agency near Tiwa City. He move up earlier. So he did probably the 15th, that's go down to the 19th. That's all lesson song. So it is so crew get and sha. I don't have no crew. Asat sha. Mary's around. I'll be with her. She it all the lot. Yeah, they did, but nobody wants to sign up. So 18 and over. Younger, yeah, because I live in. So they were advertised for 3 Wrangler, but nobody signed up for it. I 3 go, that's done, no. So I was just leaving the brand. I told him if I get a crew, we'll come back and brand. But it's not, I'm just really doing the tally count. I don't, if you most important, black lady, I see, bespada syndicate. Idea, as far as you know that pencil gate on Hanita to any individual. So idea, I see Nelia because the net out and I see pencil, they just give it to healthy animals. Don't add on that he caught it, and so even in India, penicillins are restricted. Only way is should they permanent available. So none I did that or the better veterinarian. So they'll be the one that qualified to give penicillin shot. idea hotza. Other than that, other shops that we can give to the cattle, to the sheep. Even the other thing, if I have I'm trying to get tires for the squeeze chute. So what I said on the either sun it, if it's sunny, it's in the vehicle, hey, not there on now. So it will each atanda when I hit you we can give it shots. So so it is out there. I'm trying to get that squeeze chute fixed. So it will be turned it around. Although the horse total you're not a sling no, so we probably schedule entrapment for the horses. So we don't know about a lot of horses not need a. So it is she wonder at the husky. So it is to let you know. Oh, because you don't yell, excuse me. The better is if you have it, go ahead and do it to West, and the notion will try to help you. Last year, that's not the chapa inch lean there, since I had that, so it's kit had the year. Could it probably do it? So it is out there. We'll be completing it all this month. So she that move around all that. So how it did that, but I'll just come by and do the tally on it too. So it is that's so what so hopefully that I get something on it also tag or so I did it he I need tally count that I mean ring and dish national so she had it all what that I got you. Thank you.
Thank you for the report. Questions, comments, concerns?
Geraldine, this is Ruth. Do they have summer youth employees?
We do have summer youth employees at the chapter gindan. They started last week and they'll be through the month of June.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they could be any help to Suzette.
No, because they have to be 18 or over due to liability.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Okay. Shema, Sylvia. The question.
If I have it, if you have it, go ahead and do it. Traditional. Your pencil and get a it out. So it black leads and ivermectin. Ivermectin, that's for your sheep intestine. I'm trying to get some dewormers for goats and cows. Because you make it there's one that I wanted to buy, but only the veterinarians. But I found one in Cortez that I can buy. That multiple purpose only veterinarian can buy it. So if I can get it, I'll have it. I don't know how much it would be though. Cortez it in a honey, so. Iri would. Yes, if I buy my medication, you have to pay me. Oh, don't know now. That's mine right now. Yeah, chapter house, be. Oh, we're trying to. Mhm. It's a trailer tire, 10 ply. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to carry on there, Stormy. So not the the tires. I didn't buy it. So that's not the car. So I don't want to do that. How about that? Okay. Okay. Chat on the use later because you chat to bed. I get a on not bed. So, I was looking through some of them store in the honey and the DB on hand the honey, but the snow. So, weird. Yeah. Oh, I got you. I got I let us in Hindi school.
Okay.
Trying to stay away from what happened at Luke.
Okay. Dito, Tana. Talking the mic. There was a the yeah United Kidike ya the job kodo announce that inigi. Does the person have to be a voter in order to apply for these jobs? The answer is O. They have to be a voter. Halabani naniki 80 peson hit editahiki 80 and aiki big peson hit edit. All what they can do is register to vote. So it's have them register to vote either here or at Tuba City. On that piece of paper that they fill out, a 3 chapter, bakagi, a beacon chapter, so they become a voter here. And then as the responsibility for the voter, general, what's it called, the one before? Almost at preliminaries, but it's not. Primary, the general election, mostly the general election, they cannot miss. But primary and general election, for now nation, and not, that's what renews their voter registration and keeps it going. Ado, Ana, just general election, they fall off the registration again, and then they have to re-register. So, you can keep it going. I think we need.
Hello. Hello. I can't hear anybody.
Of course, there's all different ways answer to people that say that. Ado kujila na reaching without kado the Babylon ada he still gets criticized. So choho ego ngailu the whole state no our grandparents didn't teach us to be talking about each other that way or to be making fun of each other that way. Joy, of course, I'm having to be here every day trying to provide a service to the community. And the majority of the community, we are in the I have family that would like to express their feelings of what they're saying about me, but I tell them, if I allowed my family to say whatever they wanted, I know they wouldn't like it. Of course, now we need to be respectful of one another. Partners and what chapter manager, what you, each and every one of you don't understand how much strength and courage we have to do our job. O peso ita nas ha penzo peso hashit achetayo ne. Those monies come with rules, policies, and procedures, and we have to follow them. Do e hashit an hinit in a be lada do opatega. Any the call we have a community event, it's open to everybody. If you want to come over, it's your choice. But there's people out there on social media saying this and that. Do kwajin da keda. Ado labit the heart do sato and da do then. Partners nilita danzo kulere kochi. And still yet they have no understanding how much time and effort it takes to come about these things. And we're fortunate enough to reach out to other resources that we have. Ade peso tayo sopi bahaya ni paije to get that event situated. And it wasn't all the whole chapter, everything wasn't paid by the chapter. Most of it was donated. Ade bento ahina ito into ade istat nothing the never get you fancy. But ito was 1,000 chumo. But edo ti touch it I know the way the gasi gas. Either way auto what kind of grandparents do these people have to be talking that way? Mihen de an his kojo pa hey to chini the ado kotonin ado kono any tatan kito ni. And even right now, we're the only ones here that are carrying around these big burdens of the community. On hit a yan begado labe nati how our projects are completed. Eto ba I never got assistance from the chapter. Chapter who brought you the electric? Who brought you the water? Ecuador lani be nacheta ini son da ani so kun za ta ho. Ba he ho in no ba he no ya ado da zan haya ki to machine no senit up in haya have some humility, have some compassion, because it takes a lot of work and effort into doing all these things. Like I said, I keep my family from expressing what they want to express, and that's out of respect for everybody else. So Eban, it's okay. So thank you.
Okay. So the question was answered on the voting part. Like Earl was telling, voters are first priority, and then if we don't get anything, then it goes beyond that to outer community. If still none, or you would go beyond that. But voters are first priority. So let your people know, let the and posted it again. For the Wranglers. Okay, so that'll conclude our reports, comments, concerns. Arenas, old business, then there's none under old business. So under new business, we have put 8 resolution, but there's another resolution that needs to be added. Relating to the legislation 0108-23. The addition the Navajo Nation Veterans Trust Fund. So I ask Billy and Loretta. This also added now. Number 9. I'll have him read it.
Number 9. Number 9 is approving and supporting the legislative number 0108-23, an act relating to the law and order, health and education, budget and finance, Napikiakit committees, and the Navajo Nation approving amendments to the Navajo Nation Veterans Act 12 NNC 1171-1178.
Okay. At number, so we're gonna add number 9 to the. So go ahead and go with the first one.
Right. New business is going to be TBK 2023-163-001, accepting and approving the May 2023 budget report sponsored by the chapter administration. For those that are here, you guys have received a copy of the budget report. Those online, you guys should be able to see that, and it is available in the WIN system. We have the ability to take a look at it through the WIN system as well. Currently, we have number 1, general activity fund of $6,016.34. Personnel and travel, $75,465.32. Trust funds land claims, $2,929.67. Summer youth employment, $4,893.13. Housing discretionary is $19,007.07. LGA grant is $7,251.91. Chapter official stipend is $14,895.03. Scholarship and general fund, $350. 14 is scholarship claims fund, $5,793. Public employment, PEP, which is $55,544.73. Veterans is $3,988.78. Emergency is $23,331.37. Navajo Nation sales tax, $20,241.26. The CIP funds, number 25 is $0. Number 34 is the agricultural fund of $13,478.47. The unhealthy food tax is $3,984.60. Bringing a total of $257,171.18 as reconciled for the month of May.
I have a motion
Me, Ruth Douglas.
by Ruth. Second. The 4 questions.
The total again is going to be $257,171.18.
Any other comments, concerns, questions? Okay, go ahead. Question was for housing discretionary. Earl responded. Up to-
Hello, I can't hear anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to have more people that do septic tank services, except for just the one. Right now, I think there's only one person that really does it here in the community.
He expects the labor work done by people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Before it fades away.
yeah, we have to dig. Yes, Shema? Jamie?
Can you collect some names, how many people would like to have the, septic tank and maybe, put that money together and see if we can come up, have someone good that can do the services for us?
We tried that before, but nobody is willing to negotiate. Cheap propane, okay, but prices are trying.
Okay, the question was, can we have a group of people, be listed and, request services, from these, septic tank services? The answer from Earl was, we did try that. We did try to do that, but these, services providers, they're not willing to negotiate their prices. And then Billy commented that, cheap propane also does septic service, right? Okay. They don't, but I don't know what their fees are.
Yeah, MQA does provide septic.
And then, yes, NQA also provides services. What their fees are, I'm not sure.
But we're actually working with, an entity that's willing to provide that service within the community. So, we're looking into that.
Can you like collect phone numbers and just post it for us?
Sha.
That's what I think.
We actually have the contact numbers for like, the cheap propane, NQA, and then, for Andy septic, or whatever his name is. Auto, Chimney, CD septic cleaning service.
I know when they collect dirty water out. I think the cheapest place they dump it is in Page.
It costs them money.
Because that's it. So, when you get somebody out of, I know there's some patient pushing out here. It's probably cheaper for them to go back that way.
Oh, that's true.
So what they have to figure into their
Unless you go with CPUA, it's out of the sewer pond, right? They dump it in there.
Yeah, so what they configure into their prices is the mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the pay, if we ask Paige to come in here, it's gonna be,
$800.
everything, guys.
Yeah.
These trash collection, and if they're adding mileage on top of that. Auto, like, there's other services that we are paying for. We notice that they're adding mileage to their cost.
Yeah, and it's like, use the personal sewer, right? It's so takes a whole age. Yeah.
Because they like to monopolize, meaning that they want to be their only service provider.
And they should come in. We pay a lot of electric bill. Yeah. So that should include the septic tank in our
Like the way Paige does, the trash collection, sewer fee is all in the utility bill.
If that water belongs to them and that's what we use and put it in the septic tank, and why can't they charge us for it too, all in one, instead of us trying to find somebody to clean our septic tank? We need to contact MTA people.
Or we can purchase a truck.
Nobody's gonna apply for it, just like regular. You can't. I don't want to get
Okay, Aunt Sylvia is gonna purchase a truck. Okay, any other comments, concerns? We're gonna go ahead and vote. All those in favor, raise your hands.
Bruce Douglas.
Twenty-five in the room. Those online, Ronald Sinchi, how do you vote? Again, this one is the approval of the May 2023 budget report. Elroy, how do you vote?
In favor.
Very much. Ruth, sit in favor. Tiffany Curley votes in favor. Noel Curley, how do you vote? And votes in favor. With that, a total of 28. Nicole and Tiffany, Noel and Tiffany.
That's 29.
29. Yeah.
Opposed? Abstain? Okay, PBK 2023-163-001 passes with 29 approved, 0 opposed, 4 abstain. Number 2.
Number 2, TBK 2023-163-002, accepting and approving the monthly cash receipt deposits for May 2023 in the amount of $1,320.53 as budgeted.
Okay, do I have a motion? Billy? Clement Jr. Second? Jamie Nostein. Questions, comments, concerns? If there is none, we'll go ahead and call for the vote. All those in favor, please raise your hands. Raise them up high.
Elroy and Lorano, how do you vote?
In favor.
Thank you. Ruth, how do you vote?
Oh, I had my mute. I was on mute. I said in favor.
I count 32.
32 altogether.
Yeah, because Nicole's not here and,
Opposed? Abstain. TBK 2023-163-002 passes with 32 in approval, 0 opposed, 2 abstain. Number 3.
Number 3, TBK 2023-163-003, accepting and supporting the student financial assistance to the eligible applicant in the amount requested in accordance to the Ts'ah Bii chapter student financial assistance policies and procedures.
Okay, do I have a motion? Full time. Oh, and I think it was full time.
What are we voting on? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
The student financial assistance to the eligible applicant in the amount requested in accordance to the Ts'ah Bii chapter student financial assistance policies and procedures. And I think it was that she was a full-time student requesting student financial. And it's Shannon Goodman.
The sound's bad. I can't hear anything.
Sean?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So the student financial that's being requested is by Shannon Goodman, and she is registered as a full-time student. So I need a motion. Jamie? Second? Okay. Questions, comments? Straightforward student financial. Yeah. Call for the vote. All those in favor, raise your hands. Oh. Call for the vote. All those who are in favor, raise your hands.
My hand's raised.
Elroy, how do you vote? Lorna Synergy, how do you vote? 28. And Tiffany Curley, how do you vote? Oh, sorry. I got you. 28. Close 28. 29.
Oppose? Abstain? Okay, TBK 2023-163-003 passes with 29 approvals, 0 opposed, 5 abstain. Number 4.
TBK 2023-163-004, approving and supporting the budget transfer of $14.20 from account 40-6352 purchases of foods to fund 40-6390 other supplies and expenses of $14.20 to cover the shortfalls to date that were not anticipated.
Okay, motion? Okay, Jamie? Second? Priscilla? Questions, comments, concerns? Go ahead.
Explanation?
It's just, the fund account 40-6390 is in the negative $14.20. And we're doing a budget transfer in the same thing from 40-6352, which is, purchases food from that account across to cover the shortfall of the other supplies. Any other comments, concerns?
Food, is this a food sale for like senior citizens? Or what's going on? I can't really hear. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's just food, the fund account purchased to buy food, for occasions or events or, things that are here at the chapter. It's just a transfer of money from that account to other supplies.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right, there's no other questions, comments, or concerns. All those in favor, please raise your hand.
Well, votes in favor, 26. Lorna votes in favor, 27. Ruth, how do you vote?
I said go for it.
Oh, okay, thank you, 28. Tiffany Curley votes in favor, 29. Elroy, how do you vote? Let me see, probably put it in the chat. He voted in favor, 30.
Opposed? Abstained? Okay, TBK 20-23-163-004 passes with 30 approval, 0 opposed, and 4 abstain. Number 5.
Approving number 5, TBK 2023-163-005. approving and supporting budget transfer of $1,500 from Fund 23-6807, chapter renovations, to Fund 23-6202, travel expenses, $1,500 to cover the travel expenses and travel pertaining to the ARPA and UTLA funded projects.
Okay, do I have a motion? I'll go with, Brandana Savage. Second? Billy. Goodman Jr. Go ahead.
So we do elections in here, right? In the past, we used to be co-located near Ts'ah Bii and Ida. But Arizona moved to that church, maybe because of the entrance right here. So all these years, and you just had that little pad of concrete, why don't you make it accessible? The reason is, what do they call it? You can't wheel a wheelchair across it.
Not wide enough.
Handicap accessible.
National.
ADA compliant.
ADA compliance.
It's not ADA compliant. Why? It shouldn't take that much effort. Then we can have the whole election in here.
Yeah. Point of order.
Okay,
We're on the budget.
No, we're on the subject. If you read the subject,
Yeah.
it says,
Pertaining to the ARPA and NCDA funded.
okay, so the budget that is being transferred from is chapter renovations. And then the money that is needed to go to travel expenses is $1,500, which is to cover the meeting that is happening this Thursday for the ARPA and NTUA funded projects. This is the projects that are being funded underneath these programs. So, Ebony, if that's a transfer, isn't it? Now, Billy is asking, why not use that money to make this compliant so that both elections can happen here at the chapter house? So the thing is, Benita budget nothing. Every year, there are projects that kind of take precedence. But since the Coconino County had their elections over there, they haven't been questioning to come back over here. They haven't really contacted, except until recently. And I think that is being processed and being talked about right now, ADD.
So I think we talked about this several months back. The reason the county does not want to have their elections in our building is because I told them that who came up with that $75 that you guys give us to use our facilities. Chicoche, my community, approved facility usage at $150 per day. So that goes against that. You're paying me $75 for both times, for the primaries and for the general elections. Of course, you're just paying $75. When I have a facility usage request over here that says, that was approved by my community, that says we charge $150. So we need to come to some sort of a understanding where you pay what my community wants to be paid to use this facility that they need. So when they did that, their easiest way out was just to look for another place where they can accept the $75. So I mean, and one of the things I also told them was, We hardly get any assistance from you, from this community. Even though we're situated a majority in your county, we hardly see anything coming from the county. At least just pay the $150 for the primaries and the general election, so that's at least $300 coming from the county to our community, Ts'ah Bii. So that their easiest plan was just to go find another place that they can do the election. So in me, when they contacted us again, and I kind of said the same dealio with them, and I also told them that it's very inefficient for people to have to go here and then go another place to vote. So you guys need to come back to our facility and pay what we want you to pay to have your elections in this building. So we could use those funds to do what is being asked. So we are not ADA compliant, yes, and that's just the whole entire Navajo Nation. So if you go to the president's office, they're not ADA compliant. If you go to the council chambers, they're not ADA compliant. So it's the entire Navajo Nation that has that issue. So it's not only here. So, but in regards to the county elections, they put the DB's opening. Now they decided to go somewhere else. But I'm still standing my ground and saying that they have to pay what we ask them to pay, not what they want to pay. So they would have to.
I have a comment.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Ruth. I agree with JR, my brother, that we have funding available here at the chapter to comply to those standards. Why not use the money instead of going elsewhere and making it sort of like make an excuse of why? I mean, it's our chapter house. We need to take care of it.
Okay, thank you for your comment, Ruth. So, there's not with the fund transfer and this other issue with the chapter being compliant. Those are still under discussion and those are still being looked at. So that's what I can say on that. And
And
then
the other thing that you can note is that Navajo Nation has no building code.
yeah, the Navajo Nation, as it is of now, has no building codes.
Well, we can make our own, right?
No.
The Naso, we can discuss those kind of things, but the Navajo Nation first has to have those building codes made there for all the buildings, now government buildings that are on the reservation. So we can't go off and do our own because then Navajo Nation's will come back and say, hey, it's fine. So,
So the Navajo, so what we're saying is that the Navajo Nation don't care about us handicapped people that are in wheelchairs.
yeah, some of them are already dirty buildings, where those kind of things weren't really looked at. This building is like that, so everything now. But Naso Shifa, even though Naso can be so right now, call to vote is made by Loretta. So all those who are in favor, please wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 25, Lorna votes in favor, 26, Noel votes in favor, 27, Tiffany Curley votes in favor. Ruth, how do you vote?
I'm not voting.
Abstained. Elroy, how do you vote? No, I'm sorry, hold on. In favor and via chat. That's 29.
Okay, opposed? Abstain? Okay. TBK 2023-163-005 passes with 29 approved, 1 opposed, 4 abstain.
Who's opposed? She voted.
Okay, number 6.
TPK 2023-163-006, approving and supporting the step increase for the office assistant from BQ58 Alpha to BQ58 Bravo for successful completion of the 90-day introductory period. To make the necessary budget transfers from the planning position budget.
Okay, motion? Ronaldo?
That would be.
What did you say?
Oh, yes. All right, other than Ronaldo. I need another motioner. Okay, Priscilla. Second? Okay, Jamie. Comments, questions, concerns?
And what was this one for again? I'm sorry, I have a
It's
real bad connection.
It's a step increase for the office assistant from BQ58A to BQ58B for successful completion of the 90-day introduction period to make any necessary budget transfers from the planner position budget.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Office assistant. Which is Craig, is Bunny.
I thought that was. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, oh, yeah, that's why you said that.
That's why I was like, wait, we don't make
So
sense.
they're using the planner position money to transfer for.
To do an increase in his pay,
So we
yes.
have to do that job too, then. Come on in, come out and make it. What? These are changes, that's why.
And they're teasing him. Okay, any other questions, comments, concerns? At then, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please raise your hands.
19, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, Tiffany votes in favor, and 23, Luana votes in favor. 24, Helroy votes in favor. Ruth, how do you vote?
I guess I'll go ahead.
What was your vote?
Oh,
Okay, 25. 12 votes in favor, 26.
Opposed? Abstain? Okay, TDK 2023-163-006 passes with 26 of approval, 0 opposed, 8 abstain. Number 7.
To replace the National Head Start Center building for the benefit of providing Head Start services.
Okay. Motion?
Geraldine, excuse me, this is Ruth again. Can you repeat it? Because when he was talking, there was a lot of echo and I couldn't really hear it.
Okay. It was supporting and approving the Navajo Head Start to replace the Navajo Head Start Center building for the benefit of providing Head Start services. I need a motion.
What are they doing with the Head Start building?
Yeah, to replace the Head Start building. Mary Alice, motions.
I'll promote, me.
You gonna second? I'll put you down as second.
Oh,
Okay. Motion's made by Mary McClure, second by Ruth Douglas. Questions, comments, concerns?
Who's the teacher there?
Right now, it's, do they call them paraprofessional? If they're not really a teacher yet? Paraprofessionals, which is Virginia Crank. She's the one that goes around. Right now, she's mobile. She goes to homes or they place her somewhere to do her work. No other comments, questions, concerns? They all building, not they,
Who's that? Make your scale. Building, no?
because they deemed the building unsafe.
Who is they?
Head Start, those are, who was it? OEH, right? It was OEH who deemed it unsafe because they inspected it.
So this is gonna be 3 buildings for Head Start.
Yeah, but Head Start is the one who's doing the replacing. They're gonna, they have the budget and everything that they're gonna do it with.
They're gonna move that trailer out.
So they're gonna move that trailer out and put a new building up. That's what they're doing. So that the children can go back to school and be in person at the school. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Okay, all those in favor, please raise your hands.
26, Tiffany votes in favor. 27, Rhonda votes in favor. 28, Elroy votes in favor via chat. Ruth, how do you vote?
I second it. Then the answer.
29. Elroy, I'm sorry, not Elroy. Noel votes in favor. 30.
Opposed? Abstain. TBK 2023-163-007 passes with 30 approval, 0 opposed, 4 abstain. Number 8.
Number 8, 2023-163-008, approving and supporting the budget transfer of $258 from 23-6401 space rental to fund 23-6503, repair and maintenance vehicles of $258 to cover the shortfalls to date that were not anticipated.
Motion? Motion? Priscilla and Brendan.
Geraldine.
Yes?
Okay, so towards the end, it says, something about costs, not anticipated. It's actually to purchase, 2 tires for the reshoot for the 2023 branding and tally count.
It's for the squeeze shoot, the tires for the squeeze shoot.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's for this one. So what he's buying.
Oh, that's the number 8? Oh, okay. Okay, so D number 8, Iggy, did you hear Earl? What he said, what it's for? Questions, comments, and concerns? This is for the purchase of the tires for the squeeze chute. No questions, comments, or concerns? I'll go ahead and call for the vote. All those in. Huh? Brendana. Yeah, you motion and then Brendana, second, All right. Okay, call for the vote. All those in favor, please raise your hands.
26, Noel currently votes in favor. 27, Lauren votes in favor. 28, Elroy votes in favor. 29, Tiffany currently votes in favor. 30, Ruth, how do you vote?
I'm gonna vote. Oh,
Thank you very much. 31. Totals 31.
Okay, opposed? Abstain. TBK 2023-163-008 passes with 31 approval, 0 opposed, 3 abstain. Number 9.
Number 9 is approving and supporting the legislation number 0180-23, an act relating to the law, order, health and education and human services budget and Finance and the Napi Committees and the Navajo Nation Council approving the amendments to the Navajo Nation Veteran Trust Fund at Title 12, Navajo Nation Code, Sections 1171 to 1178.
Okay, motion? Billy? Second? Okay. Alfred? Alfred. Okay, questions, comments, concerns? None?
What's this, veterans fund for? What do they use it for? They-
The Veterans Trust Fund is used for assistance for veterans, surviving spouses, and school star mothers.
Okay,
Did I answer your question?
and, where do you meet for veterans?
You don't need, you can apply for assistance online or in person at the agency office.
Over here?
Do I see the agency office?
Oh, but when you're running a meeting, where do you meet?
We do it virtually,
Where?
online.
Oh, because my husband's a veteran, that's why I'm asking all these questions.
Okay, well, we can meet in person up until COVID.
Okay?
We meet here during the same day as the planning meeting. But we don't do that.
And, you told me to ask questions about, housing improvement. And that they're doing with veterans, where do we get the application?
Applications are available at agency office, or you can download them.
Okay.
Just so you know, fiscal year 2023, like the guidance you gave, that no money.
No money?
So the next fiscal year, 2024, will be November 1st. That's when you can apply for assistance.
All right, thank
We
you.
have 3 types of home improvements. One over here at the chapter. You can apply for it over at the admin office. The second is with the Navajo Nation, the Veterans Administration. And the third is called, it's a minor and a major. The third one, A, the major one, A, you also apply with the Navajo Nation. A, you can build you a house if your home is that bad. Or you can do more costly repairs. That one, again, there's no application yet. That program is approved, but there's no program. Because the process, but the other 2A that's available. Right now, today, with the chapter, or with the nation on October 1st.
Okay. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Okay, call for the vote. All those in favor?
Question. I have a comment.
Okay,
Okay, I know we're supposed to respect our veterans, but this goes for the veterans, I stated that they're part of that agenda. And also the preschool. Seems like you guys as officials should encourage them that they should be a part of this meeting that he's doing, or he should have, bring somebody else with him too, to be a support and us behave But your father, I mean, it's always us that's here. So that would be probably another thing that we mentioned to us.
Okay. All right, thank you for that. Actually, we need to encourage one another to come to the meetings. Whether you're a veteran, a regular like me, children, parents, or grandparents of the Head Start over there. Mary?
At their Charlottetown community, they have veterans meeting that the chapter has. Do they do that, Billy? No.
Jerry, if we don't, on campus, if that's not available, then what, please, guys?
We should have a meeting with veterans here too, in our own chapter.
We schedule meetings, we don't have veterans coming. So, this organization had to approve your request for assistance. That's the only reason people showed up for the meeting. There's no other purpose.
So again, we stated we have the veterans meeting, and we posted on Facebook online, and people can come in and call in. But it's just myself and Billy that are always on, and the veterans agency representative that are on. Those are the only ones that come online. Very few come in and ask for assistance. So we did that back in Thanksgiving where we asked for everyone to come in and we hosted a Thanksgiving dinner, but it was just me and Billy. And then we hosted a Christmas one So we have that attempt out there, but nobody else is coming out here to benefit from these events. And so that's why we made the decision to just go ahead and do virtually, because nobody wants to come in person.
How many veterans do we have in our community?
That's the word. I'm sure there's more.
We have less than 30. But that is only the 30 of them are registered. There's probably a lot more out there that are not registered.
And not, I mean, they only come to a meeting or only contact you when they need assistance? No, other than
So like,
just to have a meeting? In person?
so like right now,
That's like even I just kidding.
meetings, because before, we used to have our assistance form filled out here and approved here at the chapter. And then it was taken over to Western. But now everybody has the opportunity that are veterans to just go straight to Western and fill out that information themselves. So they don't come here.
I mean, some of us, we're not veterans or anything. We're interested in what veteran people does and what kind of assistance they do and all that. And I am more interested in that because down the road, somebody might be asking me a question and I'll have an answer to it. Things like that, you know, we need information. We're not only for veterans people.
So typically,
Anything like that.
So typically, like I said, we have that stuff posted on the Facebook website, along with the calling information, and then basically a little synopsis of like, hey, you guys can come to the meeting, you guys can fill out these forms if need be, we can assist you with that. We also have the VSOs coming out that are online that also can assist with like disability requests and all the other requests for the veterans that are disabled if they want to go down to like the VA hospitals or something like that, or get an increase on their disability ratings. So we provide that. It's just again, That information's already out there, it's just that they don't come to the meeting or they don't ask for that information.
So what Mary's asking is if somebody like her who's just interested in having information, she can attend, right?
Mhm.
That's what she's asking.
There's two resources you can use, VA.gov, and the Navajo Nation Veterans Administration has a website. In the website, there's the links, all the policies for, and the program. Y peso, no sé si vale o no sé, but put out there for, all those policies are there. And I tell everybody, I'm right there, I'm at the store. You can come, if you have any questions or concerns, you can come and see me. It's not like I don't leave the public life. I mean, I'm very visible. I'm delicate and sensible too. We're not the officers of this organization, but we're the only ones that are active.
I'm just saying this for the public, not only for me. I'm just talking about this. I'm not saying that I didn't know you're a veteran. How do I know you're a veteran?
I have
Okay, so.
a comment.
Like they said, these meetings they post online on Facebook and then the chapter website. So if you're interested in it, go click on it or come over here if they're in person over here and come and just come to a meeting because it's just like any other meetings. It's an open meeting, just like the chapter houses, the planning stuff. But if you're interested and want to know information, what the veterans is doing, what plans they have, you're more than welcome to attend their meetings.
I have a comment.
Okay, there's a call for vote.
I have a comment.
Okay, go ahead.
I think what I'm understanding is that we should probably allow the veterans to do a report or perhaps making guest speakers just to summarize their meetings, just to see that they are a participation in the community and just to see where they're at. I don't think it's a secret that is being put forth. It just, I think many of the folks there at the community just want to get to know and get to understand the folks there. And so perhaps maybe in the next chapter meeting, we can get them to be a special guest or perhaps add them to the agenda as reports. And then that way people can get more information and lessen the confusion here. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Howard. Excuse me. Thank you for your comment. And then as you notice on your agenda, under reports, we do have veterans there. So, okay, all for the vote. All those in favor, raise your hands and raise them up high.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
I voted.
25. Noel votes in favor. 26. Lorana votes in favor. 27. Tiffany Curley votes in favor. 28. And Halroy votes in favor. 29.
You count me?
Opposed? Abstained. TDK 2023-163-009 passes with 29 approval, 0 opposed, 5 abstained. And that does it for our resolutions. Wait, we have reports. Okay, me as the chapter president, I have no report. I'm just here for you and try to do what I can.
Are you a Martha?
No. I am Geraldine Chi. Okay.
This last term to make it Jeanette, is that true?
That's your last term.
My last term?
This is your last term.
No. Run again.
Oh, well, I'm thinking. It's a thinking process for me, so I don't know. Right now, it seems like yes, because I do have to think about my health, but who knows? Who knows? Because I have the rest of this year and next year to think about.
Well, think hard.
So what are you telling me, to run another term? Okay, I'll think about it. I'll let you know. I'll see that. On the report, Chansey, do you have any?
Guys, get comfortable. It's gonna be a long report. Sit down over there. Okay. Thank you guys for showing up, though. Every time you guys show up, you guys always have good prayers and good thoughts and everything, and good encouraging words for everyone that attends.
But you were MIA for the conference.
I was here.
Good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Thank you guys for joining the meeting. Hopefully you got, it's really wonderful to have you guys here, and we appreciate each and every one of your inputs and value your comments. Again, as we move forward to improve our community and strive for self-sustaining, to be self-sustaining in the future, that's what we strive for. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you. I currently have which reports as the chapter and myself are working hand in hand to make sure that the finances are good to go, and then also trying to get this to where we can streamline the teleconference stuff done hopefully correctly. But then also we do have a meeting, I believe it was this week. On the 15th, which we're going to be talking about the ARPA funds and the NTU projects. Again, these ARPA funds were already passed in that legislation. I believe they will not be can't get past that legislation on tomorrow for the Ts'ah Bii chapter, and it still has to go forward to the nomination council. Once that is completed, then we move on to getting those things done. Again, the electrification projects, the renovation projects, and then the warehouse. So, the meeting again is with the ARPA, that's going to be between our.
There we go.
If need be, I can go ahead and create a Zoom link, and then you guys can listen. But other than that, I'll try to go ahead and create a Zoom link that was recorded, and then if need be, you can post it on YouTube. We do have a YouTube page that has all of the meetings, the regular planning meetings, the regular meetings. It has all of the recordings on there, so you guys have the ability to go into YouTube, type in Ts'ah Bii chapter, and it should be on there for all the latest meetings. I'm currently in the process of working on the SharePoint page, where we can drop all the agendas and the reports and all the other good stuff on there, but again, I'm still working on getting those things done. But other than that, that's more important.
Good job.
Thank you. Earl?
Okay, and we're just gonna, go back over, so, okay,
$7.4 million in proposals. So I did 3 different proposals, well, actually, it was another education show. So part of those meetings, the first one that came into the fund management plan. And for the natural gas, the electrification units. And wages and water that just got low, were several throughout the community. And I know that we have to do wages from San Francisco, way farmers, there's probably about 4. I know today there's probably like 1 actually. Anyway, altogether there's several. They listed that those projects under that side. So I will bathroom additions. I had 7 people request for bathroom additions. Any project, they were listed all of them. So those projects were told are already funded. Those funds were already earmarked for those projects. So we can talk with that addition shortly. And like I said, there's 7 people that are included in that project. I know the other proposal that we entered was a warehouse. We wanted the warehouse to house our heavy equipment and the laser backhoes is empty. I know we're going to be getting a truck and a flatbed also to be able to haul that heavy equipment around. So that whole project by itself came out to be $1.2 million. That's basically the plan, design, and construction. So it's not going to be pre-built and rock here, it's going to be actually built here by a vendor that they're also. So all these projects, I got today, they selected their vendors of who's going to be going after these projects. So the other thing that we included in there also is house wiring and electrification. So we have several people that are still without house wiring and electrification. So we advertised that. We only had like maybe several, maybe about 6 or 7 also respond. So every time that we post this information out there, we don't get that much of a response. I was that's some question about the morning that we have people coming at me. Saying I should but it's not my job to drag people into the office. I'm taking way out of how that's how it's supposed to be. Although the third one was that we indicated that we have a lot of people that want renovations to their homes in this community. And so I just said, okay, we'll do 30 homes in this community for renovation projects. At 11,000 per home. Although on top of that, not mission vehicle, mission edition, additional. So I have 1 supervisor and 6 laborers. So we have to try to do all of this within a year. Because we have to encumber those funds by June 24th, June 24th of next year.
Yep.
So as long as we say that we're spending this money this way, by that time, we're able to utilize those funds until the end of the fiscal year, or the end of the calendar year. So right now, again, like I said, I always have little to no response for these things. Other than people come at me saying that I'm in the way of this and that. But I make it available to everybody, regardless. I don't say, nay, you're pink, you can't be an artist, or I don't say you're old, you can't be an artist. It's for everybody. If you have a home, and I know that a lot of people in our community have issues with their bathrooms, with their baths being too high off the ground, and then their toilets, or the septic, even with that, the septic fields that there are, the leach fields that are higher than septic tanks in some areas. And some of those issues can be addressed by, maybe Mr. Cooley, he can do something about those things. But going back to renovation, so if you want to, even if you want your bathroom redone, apply for that. Apply. And I know a lot of times people tell you is, you help us help you. You know, I didn't know that we need to be able to work your way out of those shackles and then try to do what needs to be done. So right now, doing this renovation project, I only have like 3 applications, that's it. I still need 27 more. And right now, I believe if we don't get 30, then we're going to roll with whatever response we get. So, if you want, you are more than welcome to apply for that renovation project. So, all this stuff, it took some time and effort to put together and submit to. Also, please, we give, basically, it went before the RDC, the Research and Development Committee. Was it, or NABI? NABI, yes, it was that, and so the whole purpose of NABI, yes, it is to talk about all these legislation. So that when it gets to council, we just say yes or no. But I don't know what the deal is. Even when it gets up to council, they still have a discussion about it. But it was passed by the PSC. So now it's going to go before council. So it is going to be, once council approves it, then it goes over to the president's office and he signs it into law. So then we start the process of getting that money distributed down to the chapter. So like I said again, I urge each and every one of you to apply for the renovation if you want to, and then if you know somebody, tell them to come in and pick up an application because we need to get all those funds extended, and this is an opportunity for some of you that want to renovate your homes, even if it's just to replace a door or a window or whatever. Even if it's, there's a lot of, I noticed that there's a lot of elderly that have those low commodes, or what do you call it, toilets. They have, in fact, they don't have the bigger ones that are for ADA compliance, so put out Sandy. So I urge each and every one of you to apply. So ADA, although, like Dillard said, we also have all these other projects that are listed under the ARPA plan. The first listing, President Naz with that AA we have the bathroom additions, we have the house bar electrification and all that. On that side, 8 Thursday, go 8 again, to the north, so they're gonna give us more of an update on what the process is and what they're gonna do next with all of those. The other thing that I also wanted to give you an update about was the house, the complete house that they're gonna build for these chapters. So just keep in mind that this is 110 chapters, and they said that we'll give 10, so the smaller chapters up to 10 homes that they need. For Tuba City, for Chinley, for Shiprock, they have up to 30, I think, that they were approved for. But what they told, so continuously attending these meetings, what they said was, we're going to only do what we can afford to go. And it's not necessarily going to be 10 per chapter. It might just be 2 or 3 homes per chapter. No. So right now, they already had solicited a vendor that's going to build, and these are going to be modular homes. They're not going to be foundation homes. These are going to be pre-built, and all they're going to do is bring it out here, lay it on a slab, and that's it. So that's what they figured that they're going to do. So a lot of these things are not telling the people straight out, like the blue, and you probably noticed the new pictures up here. The other last week, Thursday, as on this day, so the other thing that we are constantly trying to do is reach out to the president. So before we had our feet before, we were able to just come to the president's office and say, hey, shall we find the president is what we want. I think this administration is what they're doing is, like this Thursday, but today, what was it, Wednesday? Thursday, he's going to be in City City at 4 o'clock. So what he says is Western Agency chapters, if you want to meet with me, you need to fill out a meeting request form, and it has to be approved before you sit down with me. That's what this administration is say.
What if you want to stay for?
It's hard. I need to know but having that as a barrier is not good. So I think that people need to straight out know that this administration is requesting a meeting request. I mean, if we were doing that for our chapter meeting, I don't think we would get anywhere, right? If we required you all to fill out a meeting request form to meet with your officials, you wouldn't be able to speak or voice your opinions or your concerns. So that's kind of a hindrance to us actually sitting down with the president's office. And then the other thing that we also heard from one of his liaisons was that the word over there is that said there was not that much support from Western agencies. Western agencies not a priority. So those are the types of comments that are being made by administration from the United administration. So so these are a lot of things that we have to deal with as local leaders and local administrators, having to go out there trying to advocate and legislate for the different rules and so forth and associated with this community. So we do everything that we need to do to get things rolling, but it's the central government that's always in the way or that's always lagging. Just the other week, we had our strategic session. And we talked about these things. We made the three proposals that we had submitted last year back in September. They weren't giving us an update until February. They got an email saying that there was they wanted a different signature on one of our several of the forms. So they wanted an updated signature of a person that replaced another person in the last administration. So the AES already needs and I don't know what the deal is. So our packet was turned in during that administration, so the signature should have still been valid. So we had to make those changes, and the other thing they told us was that they didn't want that electronically sent to them. They wanted us to actually physically give them those documents in person with the live signatures. So I don't think, because in Banana Sunday, they changed all the rules again, saying that we can send them those documents, scan them and send it to them. And the other thing that this person said, so this is one of the persons that's heading to the ARPA office or NRF offices, meaning the person that's the deputy, she indicated that she wasn't aware of our proposal or that she never received them. So this was done all back in March, so everything was submitted to her office. So there was a lack of communication is what we found out. There was no process in place to ensure that these proposals were being received and so forth. Of course, Japanese, I was like, I'm glad my Plexi numbers were there to witness this person saying that. So now I have witnesses to what I always say when I turn in all the documents that's required. They either lose it, or they either say they don't have it, or all this stuff. They come up with every excuse, and I have to, run around trying to get all of these things situated. So I guess that's my update from the office, and then like Chanel was saying, we're trying to advertise for regulars. And we had to advertise in 10 increments of 10 days at a time. So the closing date, I believe, was last Friday again. So we had no applicants. So now we have to re-advertise for another 10 days. So it's kind of infringing on his tally and branding. So if you know anybody that's willing to work for the branding crew, send them over to fill out an application. Do you guys have any questions for me? Yes, Priscilla.
I'll put an application in for renovation.
I have a question.
It's valid until the project started. Bruce, any other questions? Bruce?
I have a question.
Go ahead, Lauren.
Bathroom addition, Benienda, no, Benienda. So it's about two years ago, last year. I have not heard anything, any progress being made on it. I was just wondering where I stand. How do I need to reapply again or at Egola?
So when people apply for these things, you explain to them, there's a process and then it takes more than a day, more than a week, more than a month. Sometimes it takes years. But if you want something for free, I suggest you just be patient until the day comes for those projects to be enacted on. So being with that, like I said, we just submitted all our proposals and documents to the Navajo Nation. So we're waiting on them to say that, okay, this project will start on this day and it will end on this day. So for the most part, I just continue to ask for people to be patient in regards to getting assisted with something, because sometimes, I mean, like just for example, this last project that we completed, it started back in 2013, and we finally finished it this last year in 2022. So that's almost 9 years for the Navajo Nation to work with us to finish that project. So it takes time for the Navajo Nation to act on certain things. We submit everything that is required of us, and we just wait until the Navajo Nation decides to start these projects. So AA with us, I ask for your continued patience.
So we just have to wait and wait and wait. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what happened to the housing project that was supposed to be built at the junction?
That's the same deal. Nobody wants to apply. In order for us to go after funding sources, we have to have a list of names. Nobody wants to apply for a house, so we don't have a list, so we can't go after funding.
Hey,
So
Earl.
can I apply for a house? Maybe I'll get my bathroom that way.
Earl, can you come over towards the laptop so I can hear you?
Elroy, can you repeat yourself?
No, I was asking if you can come over towards the laptop so I can hear you. You just sound like a far distance away.
I'm standing outside.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for the report. Earl, Don, Billy, did you want to add anything for veterans?
Okay, go ahead. Reports, no, so you're welcome to leave. But if you want to hear about veterans issues, the two of us are available. So I'm going to update you, Mr. Adson. Now, this kid, who are you? No veterans, don't need. No. I am the former commander for the Ts'ah Bii Veterans Association. My term ended last September. Since then, we don't have any complement of officers for this association. I was myself, Mr. Tate, and Ms. Tate. We're the officers. Priscilla. Okay. So if we ever meet again, that's our first order of business, is as elect new officers. But when I was wearing that hat, I was a part of the Western Navajo Agency Veterans Organization. As part of that membership, all the commanders are members over there. So 18 chapters are represented with that organization. The commander for that organization is a part of the Veterans Advisory Council or the Office of President Vice President. That's me. And I'm still there. I think it's like our director. I'll tell you the first thing, this what Earl mentioned about Western Agency. We met with the Chief of Staff, Patrick Sandoval. And to quote him, he said, Western Agency is not on board. That's how they think about us. So we're treated like the redheaded stepchild. But last year, all these legislation they jail. No, we opposed it, and those legislations all failed, mainly because of us, Western guys. So I wear that as one of my war chests. So Western Agency, with director was nothing. There's money coming for housing. Let's give you guys an idea about housing. There's certain administrations, agencies, on them housing, all the chapters housing on. One of the stipulations is Navajo Nation, you keep Navajo employees, Navajo this, Navajo that. There's not enough businesses on Navajo Nation to build all these homes. So that's what Earl mentioned. So just be mindful of that. So when we talk to your council delegates, like Mr. and our leadership that was there, ARPA money gave put a special policy for them. That way you can buy homes off the reservation and truck them in and be done with it. Call it a house. The veteran when they were talking about the legislation for the veteran housing program, when we're building the policies for it, these veterans, trailer a lot of us that say that. So this new administration, they want to redo the policies, and that's what we're doing. We redid the policy for the trust fund assistance program. The trust fund, is for assistance, and it's for grants to chapter veterans organizations. So this CBO wants a building that's out there with that money, the trust fund, that's on the problem is, there's not enough money in that trust fund. That's what this policy, this 0108 by last year, peso, he set aside. So veterans assistance peso, that's why you probably hear about it, Western Agency peso. You know, because it's in the negative, because the council, they found some money from somewhere else and gave it to the veterans for assistance. No, those were general fund dollars, and that's where we got in trouble. So this legislation is supposed to fix that. But there's always that shortage. We don't have enough money for assistance. But we have money for assistance. Everybody gets in line, gets their applications in on October 1st. Once the council the council approves the budget, that's our operating budget, that's our assistance money, that's money for burial, for home improvement and stuff like that. But hey, there's those type of programs, so it's available. My job is to tell you it's available and how much. Well, budget is just our veterans, we have money here at the chapter for assistance for you, for hardship, for energy, and for home improvement. Nobody, you notice the balance, you know, that running balance hasn't been used. Use it. The problem is, this money, it's gone. That's fine. It's one less worry for you. Now, it's there to help you pay for your gas or whatever, to fix your doors. So, if you say we're losing quorum, like I said, this happens every year. Nobody wants to listen to the veterans. Where's the veterans that know that? So, I'm available. If you have questions about policies, if you have questions about the organization, you can find me at the store. If not, leave a message for me. Any questions? If not, thank you.
Thank you, Shana. And that will conclude our reports. You see the announcements that are on there, the change dates and everything, the upcoming meetings. Okay, and this is the legislation for the ARPA fund. So, adjournment. Motion by, I'll put Jamie and Billy. All those in favor, raise your hands.
No. Elroy, how do you vote? Adjournment.
I vote in favor.
Ruth, how do you vote?
Vote. I vote in favor. I raise my hand. You don't see me, but my hand's risen.
Oppose? Abstain. Meeting is adjourned at 2:17 p.m. Daylight savings time. With a vote of 25 in favor, 0 opposed, 0 abstained. Thank you. Have a good day.
Clubsy at the end of the meeting. Clubsy meeting at the end of the month.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you guys for joining the meeting. You guys have a wonderful day.